There was once a time when women were just a romantic appeal in movies and were in mostly for songs. The main plot revolved around the hero of the film. This was the era of typical commercial cinema. Samantha broke that chain and built a reputation for herself. When you look at her career, she started out with Emaya Chesave and then she did a lot of commercial movies where her presence in the movie didn't really matter and the plot revolved around the hero. I'm not blaming her for her choices, but she did what she could to stay in the industry. From the past few years, she has built so much reputation that she alone could carry the movie. With her unique choices of roles, such as the one in Family Man, her name has spread throughout the country. From making Telugu cinema to Indian films, she's come a long way. Yashoda is an Indian Telugu language action thriller film written and directed by Hari and Harish. It stars Samantha in the titular role along with Unni Mukundan, Varalaxmi Sarathkumar and Murali Sharma. Yashoda opted to be a surrogate mother to help her sister Brinda's health. Yashoda is now taken to Madhu's clinic, which is a clinic for surrogate mothers. Yashoda slowly gets suspicious of the clinic she's in and tries to find out what's actually happening. Her pursuit of finding the truth becomes the plot of the story. This is Sankarshan Joshi telling you the good and bad aspects about the movie without giving you any spoilers so that you can ultimately decide to watch it or not. The goods. The movie has a foundation of a solid story. It includes suspense, twists, turns, and it also evokes a lot of your emotions. When I saw the movie trailer, I thought it's going to be a movie where a tragedy happens. There's a bad guy who caused the tragedy and Samantha, being a badass, kills him. I did not have a lot of expectations, but this movie surpassed my expectations. One good aspect about this story and how it expands is that it's unpredictable and also keeps you hooked to the screen. The story barely loosens its grip and gets boring. There is an aspect of organized confusion in the movie. You'll feel like a lot is happening and all the dots eventually connects. The story is written in a way that all dots connect. Samantha has given a full-blown performance in all regards. She carried the emotions of Yashoda in her eyes. When a scene is emotion heavy, the performance has to do justice to it. Only then it's gonna bring emotions from the audience. Samantha got that right. Every single actor did justice to their role and gave a very good performance. The movie is also comprised with kick-ass action sequences. You're gonna fall in love with how the sequences are choreographed. They're very natural in their flow, which is exactly how an action sequence is supposed to be choreographed if you want it to look real. In one of the interviews, Samantha says that they did not use any ropes to assist her with her stunts, and she herself did all of her fights, which is commendable. When you see her fight in the movie, it's very empowering, which makes you want to watch more of it. One thing I really admired other than Samantha doing her own stunts is that the hospital set is amazing. They wanted to make it look very futuristic and suspicious. They succeeded in making it look that way. I love to look at movies who have very beautifully created and thought out sets. Another impressive aspect of this movie is background score by Mani Sharma. For every thriller movie, background score is what brings you to the edge of your seat or make you jump. I loved how the music blended with the scenes, enriching the thrill and fight sequences. Now, let's get into the bad or underwhelming aspects of this movie. Movie has poor VFX which evidently looks fake and unreal. The makers could have taken another route to portray what they wanted to, which involved less VFX. They could have replaced the VFX work with set creation. There is a science aspect to this movie and the makers should have presented scientific methods in the movie with a more factual way so that the audience connect with the story better. Since I intend to not give any spoilers, you'll know what I'm talking about when you watch the movie. The villains or the bad guys in the movie are very over the top villains. They are stereotypical villains who don't have any layers to their characters at all. They're just plain evil. But overall, this movie is worth a watch in theatre. The movie has a huge potential to be a franchise where they keep making action thrillers with the character Yashoda. That's about it, ladies and gentlemen. Please let me know what you guys think about the movie in the comments below. If you have any movie suggestions for me to review, please do mention. Thank you.